Rome wasn't built in a day, and it didn't fall in one either. It's a story of power, intrigue, innovation, and betrayal. From a small town by the Tiber River to one of the greatest empires in history, this is the entire history of ancient Rome. Imagine a time when gladiators fought for their lives, emperors held absolute power, and roads stretched for thousands of miles, connecting an empire. But how did Rome rise from humble beginnings, and what led to its ultimate fall? Stick around as we dive into the epic tale of ancient Rome, where legends were born and entire nations were crushed. Rome's story starts in 753 BCE with a legend. Twin brothers Romulus and Remus, raised by a she-wolf, founded the city. But like all great myths, this story has deeper roots. Rome was more than just a city built on myth. It was a powerhouse waiting to rise. As a tiny settlement, Rome had to fight for its survival. First, it was a monarchy. Then in 509 BCE, Rome did something revolutionary. It became a republic. This change set the stage for Rome to grow into a formidable force. In the republic, citizens could elect leaders, and the Senate became a powerful political body. But Rome was no democracy. It was a republic led by the elite. Still, this system allowed Rome to thrive, expand, and wage war. Think of Rome like a snowball rolling down a hill. With each conquest, it gained more power, more land, and more influence. It went from fighting its neighbors to dominating the entire Italian peninsula. Rome's biggest test came with the Punic Wars, a series of brutal conflicts against Carthage, a powerful city-state in North Africa. These wars would shape Rome's destiny and nearly destroy it. Carthage's greatest general, Hannibal, shocked the world by crossing the Alps with war elephants. For 16 years, Hannibal ravaged the Roman countryside, and it looked like Rome might fall. But Rome didn't give up. It struck back hard. After years of struggle, Rome finally defeated Carthage in 146 BCE. And with that victory, Rome wasn't just an Italian power. It became the dominant force in the Mediterranean. Victory abroad often comes at a cost at home. Rome's conquest made it powerful, but they also brought wealth inequality and political corruption. By the 1st century BCE, Rome was a republic in crisis. And then came Julius Caesar, a brilliant military leader who conquered Gaul and marched on Rome, declaring himself dictator for life. But Caesar's ambition led to his downfall. In 44 BCE, he was assassinated by his own senators. The republic, already crumbling, couldn't recover. The death of Caesar paved the way for something even bigger, the Roman Empire. Julius Caesar's grandnephew Octavian took power and became Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. With Augustus, Rome entered its golden age, known as the Pax Romana, a period of peace and prosperity. Rome went from a republic to an empire like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. It was beautiful, powerful, and unstoppable, but nothing lasts forever. At its height, Rome ruled over 70 million people. The empire stretched from Britain to the Middle East, from Spain to North Africa. The Romans built roads, aqueducts, and monumental structures like the Colosseum that still stand today. Rome wasn't just about power, it was about culture. Roman law, language, and architecture have influenced the modern world in ways you can still see today. Latin is the root of many languages. Roman roads became the foundation for European infrastructure, and their legal system laid the groundwork for modern justice. But even the greatest empire couldn't last forever. By the 3rd century CE, Rome faced a series of crises: economic collapse, military defeats, and corruption. The empire split into the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern or Byzantine Empire. While the eastern half survived for nearly 1,000 years, the Western Roman Empire struggled. In 476 CE, the last Roman emperor was deposed by barbarian invaders, marking the fall of the Western Roman Empire. Rome's fall wasn't a single event, but a slow process of decay. It wasn't destroyed from without, it crumbled from within as overexpansion, economic strain, and internal strife took their toll. Rome may have fallen, but its legacy lives on. In our laws, our language, our architecture, and even our entertainment. The story of Rome is the story of humanity, full of ambition, triumph, struggle, and ultimately, change. If you've enjoyed this journey through the history of ancient Rome, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What part of Rome's history fascinated you the most? Let's continue exploring history together.